to the last day of stims. For me, this evening is our trigger shot, and that means in 2 days' time is the egg collection. So I've just luckily enough been able to work from home today, so I'm just quite nice and relaxed and rested and feeling quite just in a space where I'm just ready for it all to happen, really. I'm glad there's no morning and evening injections apart from this last one tonight, so it just feels like going through this process and this journey has been really good for me as well, just being able to stay connected and stable. And although the depleting energy throughout the whole thing, it's always good to have this daily practice where you always come home to yourself, to your body, just checking in along the journey. So we're there, we're nearly there. So today I just wanted to double check any residue, any tension, and then just resting. Tomorrow, before the egg collection, just complete rest, and the same obviously after that has happened, and then I'll do some rest and recovery videos after that. So wherever you are, I just feel really comfy today, like comfy lounge clothes, making sure nothing's tight around the belly, cozy winter socks, even though it's summer. I'm just feeling like, like wrapping myself up and being just warm and cozy. So sitting nice and tall, crown lifted, chin slightly tucked, and rub the palms together. Create some energy, some heat, connect to that heart chakra, push firmly through center, and then exhale, sigh, release out through the mouth. Deep inhale through the nose. And exhale, let it go. Two more times. And then coming to a natural breath in and out of the nose. Sending that breath all the way down to the belly, to the root. As you exhale, just relaxing through the body, noticing if you're holding any tension through the jaw, the shoulders, the back. Deepening that breath, making them the slowest breaths that you've had all day. And just noticing how you're feeling physically, emotionally. Allow everything to come up. Feelings are valid. So just really acknowledging them, bringing them to the space to work through with our practice. Just taking a moment at the third eye point in between the eyebrows, if you'd like to set an intention, internal mantra, maybe repeating it a few times to yourself. Is there anything that you'd like to release and let go of? And then equally, what would you like to welcome in? Let it go on the next exhale. And then a deep inhale altogether. And release. Gently opening the eyes, you can shake out the hands, quick shoulder roll. So I'd like to practice a breath, alternate breath. Sorry, I keep on muddling up my words at the minute because of my head. So we're going to practice breathing through each of the nostrils, bringing this balance of yin and yang, the sun and the moon together. So it's really important that, you know, our nervous system, which obviously helps us feel safe and connected, but also looks after us. It just really helps us in so many different ways. But sometimes it can be slightly out of balance. Sometimes we can be more in kind of our doing and, you know, this feeling that we've got so many things to do and this stress response. And then we've got this yin, feminine side, which is kind of like intuitive. It's all about our wisdom. It's all about, you know, softening into rest. Now, where do you feel like you are today? Sometimes we need to bring that into balance. So we can do this simple breath, alternate nostril breathing. So we take whichever's your most dominant hand, the index and the middle finger are just going to be placed on your third eye here. We're going to then use the thumb and either the little finger or the ring finger, depending what's most comfortable for you. And then placing on your third eye, crown is nice and lifted, spine is nice and tall, and you're going to close the eyes down. We're going to block off that right nostril with our thumb, and you're going to exhale through the left. And then we'll inhale through the left. Hold the breath slightly at the top. Use your ring finger or little finger to block off the left nostril and exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. Hold slightly, switch and exhale through the left. Inhale through the left. Switch, exhale, right. Inhale, right. Switch, exhale, left. So just keep going at your own pace. Nice deep breaths. Still sending that breath all the way down the body to the root. It's like a horseshoe shape. Inhaling up and out and round. So we're sending the prana from one side of the body to the other and vice versa. So the correct terms for these are called Ida and Pingala. Ida is your left, Pingala is your right. Like I said, the easiest way is yin and yang, feminine, masculine, or the sun and the moon. Keeping the eyes closed, stay within. We'll practice this for a couple of minutes just in silence. Go into the last few breaths, just noticing how your mind and your body are responding. Perhaps focusing at your third eye point. And then when you next get to an exhale on the left hand side, just allowing it to go, drop the arm, place it on the knee, keep the eyes closed and just long deep breaths, just natural breaths. Trying to pick up on those subtle energies within. You might be able to feel this kind of slight wave of energy through the body. Take a deep inhale and exhale, let it go. Just gently opening the eyes, so bringing ourselves into that nice balanced space before we begin. We'll bring our feet together in butterfly. We've done this quite a few times, and just you can grab onto the big toe with the peace fingers, so index and middle finger can wrap around the big toe, and then the thumb hooks on the end. And we're just going to do some cat-cows in this position. So we'll inhale, lifting the chin up, stretching back as far as feels comfortable for you, and as you exhale, chin down to chest, rounding the spine over. Inhale, draw on up, chin lifts to the sky, and exhale round. When you're ready, just closing the eyes, just flow with your own breath. So not only are we opening the hips here, again releasing tension from this space, but also moving energy up and down the spine. And if you'd like to pause at each edge, just for a bit of an extra stretch, stay for a couple of breaths, please do. And then switch. And then gently coming through center. Exhale, release. Okay, so we're going to come with the legs spread as wide as feels comfortable here. You can flex the feet towards you. Sorry. I'm going to raise the arms up, palms facing forward. You can hook the thumbs together, so you really just bring yourself out of your hip space. And as gently as you can, you will inhale through center and then we'll exhale down to one side. Perhaps you touch the knee, the calf, the toes, and then inhale through center. And then going down to the opposite side. So we're just opening up the side body here, as well as stretching the lower back. So just flow again with your own breath. Doesn't need to be super fast. In fact, it's better if it's slow and you can feel that stretch through the ribs, through the back. Releasing the tension from the face. Make sure that you're not clenching the jaw. And also we're getting a nice big stretch through the back of the legs as well. Couple more times like this. And then when you're ready, on your next exhale, I just want you to land over that leg. You can place the hands either on the leg, either side, or you can grab onto the toe, whichever leg it is. That same arm can grab onto the toe. Just close the eyes down, the head's in line with the spine. Just let gravity and your breath do the work here. Nice deep inhales. And on the exhale, what you might find is that you just soften deeper into the stretch. You can really start feeling that sciatic nerve at the back of the leg. If it's available to your other hand, you might be able to grab onto the base of the foot as you come closer to your leg. Well, it just depends on how flexible you are. Just meet yourself wherever you are. Flexibility really does not matter in yoga. That's not the point. It's more about the breath and the stretch that you're feeling, down the side body here, down the back of the leg. It's nothing to do with how close your face is to your knee. Two more deep breaths. Big inhale together. And exhale, release through the mouth. Gently let go of the foot or the leg. And inhale as you walk the hands back towards yourself. Inhale through center again, both arms, and then we'll exhale down onto the other side, just meeting yourself wherever feels comfortable, heads in line with the spine, long deep breaths. Relax the jaw. This is just breathing, using the prana, releasing tension through the legs. Not around the womb space exactly, but in the areas around it, which is also really important. Just freeing up any residue. Just making us feel like we're in a really good space. Deep breath in.
And exhale, let it go. And inhale, gently walking the hands up to your body. Bring the knees together, take your time, rock from side to side, release that lower back. And then gently coming into your seat when you're ready. So we're just going to open. We've worked on the lower part, we're just going to work on the upper part before we just take a rest on our backs. So fingers at the front, thumb at the back. I'm going to inhale to the left and exhale to the right. And just nice and gently, you can go as slow or as fast as you would like to with this. I feel okay with my ovaries, but if you are feeling like quite tense and this very slight twist is, for whatever reason, aggravating, just really take your time, just make them super slow and only go as far as feels comfortable for your body. Hopefully you can feel like it's kind of like rinsing around the ribs and the chest. And then we'll inhale through center. Exhale, let it go. And then we'll go the opposite way. Inhale to the right and then exhale to the left. So again, remaining with that balance between the two sides of the body. And then when you're ready, inhale through center and release. Quick roll of the shoulders, one direction, the opposite direction. And then we're going to release the shoulders properly with our breath, pranayama. So inhale up to the ears and then exhale. Just to really, on the exhale, just really allow that drop to happen. Just close the eyes down, spine's nice and straight, crown's lifted. Inhale up and exhale, release through the mouth. Inhale up, hold the breath, squeeze the shoulders up to the ears, hold, and exhale, let it go. Dropping the chin to the chest, some nice big neck rolls. Inhale as the chin reaches up to the sky, and then exhale as it comes down to the chest. Don't worry which direction you've gone in, we'll go in the opposite way in a moment. Just how you feel in the body. And switch directions. inhale through center. And exhale, release. Just gently coming down onto your back. We'll keep the knees lifted, feet on the ground, and just rocking from side to side with the knees. Just taking your time. Hands can be on the belly. And then whichever direction you are, it doesn't matter, just drop the knees down. Just breathing as deeply down into the belly as you can. If you'd like the head in the opposite direction to the knees to create a bit of a bigger twist, you can as well. Just whatever you feel is right for your body today. Deep breath in and release. And then slowly switching the knees into the opposite direction. Take your time. If you need to windshield wipe a little bit more, you can. Come back to that deep breath. Just noticing what's coming up in the stillness for you, where your mind's wandering. Deep inhale. Let it go. Slowly bring the knees through center and then just spread the legs out. You can come in butterfly if you'd rather, feet together if you still want that bit of a hip opener around the space, but otherwise you just want complete rest. Heels in the corner of the mat. Just give the feet a bit of a wiggle around the whole body, a little bit of a wiggle. Just make sure you're holding on to no tension and coming into corpse pose. Arms spread nice and wide, or hands can remain on your womb space if you'd like to send loving energy through the breath to this space. Entirely your choice, whatever feels right. Just taking a moment to reflect on your journey through this stimulation phase. You know, how it felt at the beginning compared to the most recent injections that just became quite normal in the end. How your energy's been throughout the days, any shifts that you've noticed. How you've turned up to the scans, the outcomes that have come along the way with those scans. And then just putting that all together, it really has been a journey. As with anything, we kind of get used to things along the way. They become repetitive. You know, we know what to expect. And then now we're entering this new phase, this trigger shot, this getting ready, where we'll enter the next phase. So just giving yourself so much love for what you've just been through. And mentally preparing yourself for the next. So just completely relaxing here, taking as much time as you need. For your relaxation today, I'm going to use one of my Koshi chimes, which is attuned to the air energy. This kind of the way our mind works. It's forever moving, so just allow the mind to wander as much as you need to. At the end there'll be a little bit of silence. I won't speak. Just take as long as you need in the silence afterwards, just to lie there and rest even more if you need to. Sat Nam, it's a pleasure, and I hope you enjoy it.